104.5 The Team, your home for New York sports. Good friend of the show, Albany lacrosse coach Scott Marr joining us. Scott, what's going on? I know you've been very involved with what's going on at Standing Rock. What's the latest?
Well, I got some good news yesterday. Well, first of all, thanks for having me, Levack.
Oh, anytime.
Everything going?
Everything's great. And Gaz is over here. We just I know you've been very involved in this, and I've got to be honest. It's one of those things that I bury my head in the world of sports. You know that. Like if it's not bounce,
right,
dribble, or thrown, I probably don't know what's going on with it. So when I was talking to you over the Thanksgiving vacation, you kind of enlightened me and opened my eyes a little bit, and I wanted to just open the airwaves to you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Well, as of yesterday, the Obama administration and the Army Corps of Engineers did not grant the easement for the energy company to go through and go underneath the Missouri River and go through the Standing Rock Reservation. So at this point, it's really a temporary victory, I think, because again, when Trump takes over in January, he will have the ability to review the situation again and then make his own decision with his Army Corps of Engineers. So it's a great victory, and again, like I said, I think right now it could be short-lived, and I think the process really still is going on. And from what I can see and read, a lot of people are staying there. It really got a huge boost with about 2,000 veterans that just went out there to protect the water and protect the people protecting the water. And again, they don't call themselves protesters because they're not protesting. They're just protecting the water, and that's how they feel about the situation. Besides the water and also their sacred land, so they really feel, they really want the pipeline to go around their reservation and take a different route. And really, if you do a lot of reading and look into it, the Standing Rock people, they're not against necessarily the pipeline or energy or producing energy or producing jobs. They just don't want the pipeline to go through and go underneath the Missouri River, which is their drinking water, and it's drinking water for probably 17 to 20 million people in that part of the country. So, again, they feel a lot of the water that's surrounding them is already contaminated from fracking and whatnot. So they really feel like this is their last real source of clean water, and they want to protect it.
What's the connection here locally? Are some of your former players getting involved with this cause?
Yes, myself and Lyle Thompson, who graduated 2 years ago and is a pretty big name in the sport of lacrosse right now. Myself and Lyle and Bill O'Brien, Bill's Lyle's cousin and plays for the New England Timberwolves in the indoor league. The three of us and Lyle's family went out to Standing Rock for Thanksgiving. So again, I think what we're trying to do is really just create awareness, like Levack was saying. Not everybody's aware of what's going on and what the situation really is out there. So I think for Lyle and myself and Bill, our idea was to get out there and then really see what it was like firsthand, but then also to try to use our platforms in lacrosse and in the lacrosse world and the sports world to bring awareness to the situation so more people started paying attention to it.
We've got Albany lacrosse coach Scott Marr with us now. Scott, just so I can kind of sum it up, because I just want to make sure I have a full grasp of what's going on. We put the people of Standing Rock there as a country. Now we are attempting to put a oil line through their land, which would 98% surely contaminate their drinking water. And now we're just trying to find a way to not let that happen.
Yes, basically, like you're saying, the Standing Rock people. The land that they're on is a treaty back in 1851. It was given to them, or it was given to them. It's the land that we basically put them on as a reservation, and basically they are just trying to hold up the treaty, and again, they really feel like the U.S. government. Again, just coming through and just going through their sacred ground and underneath their drinking water. Again, they feel like the U.S. government is just once again going back on a treaty that they had. And honestly, originally the pipeline was supposed to go north of Bismarck and then down on the other side of the reservation and not cross through the reservation. But it was moved from there because it was too close to the Bismarck drinking water and water supply, which is probably 95% white people. So it was rerouted already once, and now it's going through the Native Americans, through that Standing Rock tribe. They're very disappointed to see that reroute and then go through their community as opposed to staying up in the Bismarck area. So once again, they just feel like they've been cheated, and they've been 500 years of oppression basically. Right. The Native Americans, our U.S. government has just been taking from them, at every turn, and again, we were out there right before Thanksgiving, and some of them out there, I talked to a couple of people who were calling it Thanks Taken, because the government just continues to take their land whenever they feel necessary.
What can we do here locally to help?
It's called standwithstandingrock.net. And you go online there, and you can sign up. You can sign a petition. There's a number there that you can call the White House, an opportunity there to donate money. They do need money. They need supplies. They need wood for fire, stuff like that. So that is the main website for the protest, and all the proceeds, from what I understand, go directly to the people there and trying to help them with supplies. So again, it's just about awareness too, and I think the more people that are aware of it, and the possibility of more people joining the cause, and really trying to deter President Trump from making this happen for the oil department. But again, Donald Trump is invested in this company. Just one of those things. Again, he's got political ties to the company, so we'll see what happens when he takes office.
Scott Marr, he's the Albany lacrosse coach, and obviously through your job, you've been able to get very close with the Native American people. So we appreciate you helping us spread the word. Because I have to be honest, again, when I heard that they had stopped it, I thought it was done, but it can still come back. It can still happen. So stand with Standing Rock.
Yes, and I appreciate you guys having me on, and hopefully, again, we'll just continue to spread the word, and hopefully this has a positive outcome, come January 20th or so after January.
Hopefully a positive outcome, and then we can get into breaking down what you guys got going on with Albany lacrosse.
Yes, and we're very excited to get going once we get through this semester here and get back into session next January.
Coach Marr, we appreciate you, and we'll put this up on the website too with a link to Stand with Standing Rock.
Awesome. Thanks, boys. I appreciate it.